Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, guys. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, welcome to EngVibes. This is Ridwan. Here again, going on live stream. And today's topic is 50 mind-blowing facts. 50 facts that will blow your mind, with short explanation of the keywords. We're gonna start shortly. You may know some of these facts, but I bet you don't. Because somehow they are new. But we see. You're gonna love them, you're gonna enjoy them, and you're gonna learn some new words. Definitely will. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Again, this is Ridwan from EngVibes. Thank you so much. Hafriza, hello, how are you? Thanks for joining. So again, today's topic is about some 50 mind-blowing facts that will blow your mind. And definitely will teach you some English, some new words, some new vocabularies, and some new facts about Najwa. Hello, thanks for joining, Najwa. Thanks, Hafriza. Welcome, guys. Are you ready? Here are some 50 mind-blowing facts. Number one, I'm sure no one knows it. I can bet. So we start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fact number one. Did you know that bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't? I repeat, bananas belong to the berries family. Strawberries, that its name is strawberry. They are not berries. They don't belong to the berries family. What is berries? Berries is a small, juicy, with some seeds inside. A fruit that is small, juicy, and there are some seeds inside. Amazingly, strawberries are not berries. Bananas, which are bigger, they belong to the berry family. This is proven botanically. What's the meaning of botanically? Botanically is related to the scientific study of plants. Scientific study of plants. Botanical is the scientific study of the plant. So this was fact number 1. Remember, bananas are berries, strawberries are not. Fact number 2. If you know, just type, I know this, I've heard about it, or I've read about it. If it's new, just type, it's something new to me. Okay, so number 2. Do you guys know, yesterday we were live and we had some crossword puzzle. And one of the puzzles was about the planets. And we knew that there is a planet called Venus. And this planet is very hot. And amazingly, one day on that planet, if you have the chance to go to Venus and spend a day, it's like we spent 1 year on Earth. So 1 day on Venus equals 1 year on Earth. Wow. I didn't know that. A day on Venus is longer than a year. It's 1 year plus, more than 1 year. Can you imagine? It's like more than 365 days on Earth equals 1 day on the planet Venus. Here we have, it's very hot. The hottest the hottest planet on the solar system, our solar system. It's the hottest planet. And 1 day there equals more than 365 days on Earth. What's the meaning of the word rotate? Rotate. It's to turn around a central point. Rotating is to turn around a central point. Let's say this is the central point. Hi, welcome. And rotating is going around it. Thank you for joining. You're here. That's great, amazing. Thanks. The difference between rotate and orbit is orbit, the curved path. The curved path. An object follows around a star or planet. So, with this fact, we are going to learn 2 words. Probably you know them. Rotate is to go around a central point. However, to orbit, it's the curved path an object follows around a star or planet. Let's say this is star or its planet. To orbit is to follow a curved path. It doesn't rotate like 360 degrees. Let's say half circle. Mind-blowing fact number 3. You know the octopus, the animal. Octopuses in general, they have 3 hearts. 3 hearts in their body. So, if you have a chance to stab an octopus in the heart, make sure you do it 3 times. Because if you stab it the first time, he's still there with his 8 arms and legs. If you stab him the second time, he's still there. Make sure you make it 3 times and you get him dead. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Here we have 2 words, organ. You know the organs inside our bodies are a body part that performs a specific function. Organ, what is the meaning of an organ? An organ is a body part that performs specific function. Lungs, their function is to breathe, get the oxygen in and out. For example, the heart pumps blood. Kidneys clean the blood through the toxics and stuff like that. Every organ has its heart is an organ, and it has a specific function. Abdul Qadir, hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. Guys, if you're new, please make sure you subscribe for more. And do let us know what you think or what do you suggest. We are here to read everything. Pump. What's the meaning of pump? P-U-M-P. To move liquid, like blood, through the body. Pumping is to moving blood throughout the body. So the heart pumps blood throughout the body. I repeat, number one, fact number one, bananas are berries, strawberries are not. Bananas belong to the berries family, strawberries are not belong to the berries. Longer than one year on Earth. One day on Venus is longer than 1 year on Earth. Number three, octopuses have 3 hearts. Number four, you can't hum while holding your nose. You can't hum while holding your nose. H-U-M, hum. H-U-M. What does it mean? Hum means to make a sound without opening your mouth. To make a sound without opening your mouth. Try it. You know, in order to speak, to make sounds, we need to open our mouths. Sometimes wider, sometimes less, sometimes we just close it. But if you hold your nose, you cannot make any sound. Go ahead and try it. Let me know whether this fact is real or fake one. You can't hum, make sounds, while holding your nose. Yeah, maybe. Number 5. This is, I don't know if I'll keep it later, okay? Number 5. We move to number 6. After that, we go back to number 5. 6. Honey. The drink. Never spoils. Honey, the pure one, the original one, never spoils. What's the meaning of spoil? Spoil is to become bad or rotten. Bad or rotten. So, you know, foods, in general, drinks, they spoil after a certain period, especially if they are organic. If they are organic, like you cut an apple open, you wait for a few minutes, it becomes brown or something. After 1 or 2 days, you can't eat it anymore. However, honey never does that. You can drink honey at any time. Do you guys know wombat? It's an animal. Let me type it in the chat. Wombat. It's a cute animal, looks like a rat, but it's bigger. Their poop is cube shaped. The poop of a wombat is cube shaped. No, it is. Which one? The honey or the wombat? Kevin? Which one is a lie? No, I checked it, you know. Which one do you mean a lie? The wombat poop? It is cube, you know. No, it is. Let me show you, alright? I'm gonna share my screen. So that, let me turn, I'm using my phone, so here. Alright, let's Google it. So, wombat poop. This is the animal. And look at its poop. Here. You see that? Let's go to image. And that's amazingly has a cube shape. And look at this question. Why do wombats poop squares? What why? There is no why. They are created that way. It is proven, Kevin. Oh, okay, no problem. That's all right. That's okay. We go back to number 5. Remember, I told you I'll keep it for later. Number 5 is is great. Some turtles, not all of them, some turtles Hello again. I'm so sorry. I have some internet problems. Internet is very slow. I apologize once more. Okay. All right, we're back. So sorry for this. Okay, let's proceed. Where did we stop? I don't know, because I think we go back to fact number 5. Fact number 5 says some turtles breathe through their butts. Some turtles breathe through their buds. Be careful, there are two different things. There is breathe and there is breath. Breathe with E at the end, it's a verb. The action of taking, inhaling oxygen and exhaling CO2. So breathe is taking air to your lungs and throw it away. Did you know that? Some turtles breathe through their butts. Next, number 8 now. I'm sure you know oxygen, yes. Inhale the O2 oxygen and exhale the CO2. Do you guys know the Eiffel Tower? Eiffel Tower in Paris, France. The Eiffel Tower grows taller in the summer. Eiffel Tower grows taller in the summer. Any scientific explanation for that? Anyone knows why? Let us know why the Eiffel Tower grows taller during the summer and not during the winter. Because it's hot, the weather is hot, and the steel, the iron, maybe expands. That's I think the scientific explanation for that. It's because the summer in France and Europe is very hot. So the steel like expands. Expand means, the word expand means to increase in size. Expand means increase in size. Number 9. Sloths. Sloths, they are animals, sea animals, can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. And let me show you what are sloths. This animal, it looks like panda, it looks like bear. This one, the always happy animal, the smiling animal. They can hold their breath longer than dolphins, and dolphins are known for holding their breath, you know. So, hi, SK Mayur. Welcome. Yep, hello. So, number 1, sloths, that animal can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Number 10. Did you know that cows have best friends? Cows have best friends. So they can have a strong connection, bond between themselves. Other animals, no. However, cows, they can choose one. A cow chooses another cow to be her best friend. Yeah, I didn't know that. Fact number 11. I think you know this. I think you know this. Your heart can beat outside your body. That's really possible. Your heart can beat outside your body. Did you know that? Any doctors or specialists here can give us more information about the beating heart outside the body. So it's like we remove it, it still beats. Number 12 is so cute. Number 12 is so cute. Sea otters. Sea otters hold hands while sleeping. When they sleep, they hold hands and they sleep. That's so cute. Let me show you a picture of these animals. Oh, that's amazing. This is the sea otter. And when they sleep, they hold hands. Did you know that? Yes, that's very possible. All right, next one. Water can boil and freeze at the same time. That's incredible. Water can boil and freeze at the same time. It's like while it's boiling, it's freezing. Do you know that? Water can boil and freeze at the same time. You may try it. I watched many videos, especially in the very cold areas in Siberia and stuff like that, Canada, where the temperature is minus 20 or 30. They boil water, they open the window, they throw the water, and it becomes ice. in no time. I don't know if you have watched some of those videos, and this proved that boiling water can freeze in no time. You may try it if you live in a very cold area. Next one is number 14. Butterflies. I think you know this. Butterflies taste with their feet because they don't have a tongue. So how do they taste food or whatever it is? They taste using their feet. So the taste sense is in their feet, or taste buds. They are called taste buds. Taste buds are the sensory organs for taste. We have them in our tongue. Butterflies are in their feet. And butterfly is not an animal, of course, it's an insect. "15. If you are planning to move to the moon, if you are planning to live on the moon, think twice, because the moon has moonquakes. The moon has moonquakes, just like earthquakes. So a sudden shaking of the ground. What is a quake? Quake is a sudden shaking of the ground. So think twice before moving to the moon, because what you are running away from here, you may find it in the moon. Number 16 is amazing. Number 16 is amazing. Do you know that you are taller in the morning? You are taller than yourself in the morning. How is that possible? How are you taller in the morning? Anyone knows? I didn't know that. So when you wake up in the morning, try to measure your height, and try again in the afternoon or the evening, and compare between the morning result and the rest of the day result. It has something to do with gravity and it has something to do with gravity and our spine, the backbone. I don't know what happens at night. So when we wake up in the morning, we wake up taller than the rest of the day. Number 17. Do you guys know the US Supreme Court? The US Supreme Court. It's court, and it's the highest court in the United States. A court where there is a judge and there are lawyers, victims, criminals. Above it, you know, the Supreme Court is the highest court in the United States. It's like no joke. Only serious stuff happened there. It's jail, death, penalty. Nothing is funny, and nothing is fun. Above it, there is a basketball court. There's a basketball court above the US Supreme Court. What is it doing there? anyone living in the US or any American citizen can share more information about this. Why there is basketball court above the US Supreme Court? Number 18. Shrimp's heart. You know the seafood? Shrimp. The shrimp heart is inside its head. Hi Murad. Welcome, brother. Shrimp's heart is in its head. Our heart is in our chest, but the shrimp heart is inside her head. Number 19. You see our clouds on the sky? They can weigh over 1 million pounds. They weigh over means more than 1 million pounds. And the pound is heavier than a kilogram. So it's like 1 pound equals how many kilograms? Oh no, sorry, it's the opposite. So 1 pound is 453 grams. This means 1 million pounds equals 4,553 kilograms. This is one cloud. They look very light, very fluffy, right? However, they are very heavy. It's 1 million pounds. Ooh, do you like spicy food? If you do, be careful with fact number 20, because fact number 20 says the hottest chili pepper can cause temporary blindness. You become blind. It's not permanent, but temporary. If you eat the hottest chili pepper, it may cause temporary blindness. You become blind for a certain period of time. Luckily, you can gain your sight after that. But be careful. Asian people love spicy food. Not spicy food for them is not a food. There must be some chili pepper or chili sauce. Without it, the food is not complete, you know. Number 21. Fact number 21. Humans, us, you guys and I, and everyone, every human on earth, glow in the dark. But it's invisible. You don't like spicy. Yep. Spicy food is I didn't like spicy food too, but when I moved to Asia, I'm addictive now to it. It's amazing, yeah. No wonder why they love hot and spicy food. It's delicious. Trust me. You should try it sometimes. Humans glow in the dark. Did you know that? But it's not invisible. We can't see it. We are glowing, but we can't see it. Do you know that? You glow in the dark. The scientific word is called bioluminescence. Bioluminescence. It's the emission of light by a living organism. We glow in the dark because of this. Bioluminescence. It's the emission of light by living organism. This makes us glow. However, it's invisible. What's the meaning of invisible? Invisible is not able to be seen. Something which is invisible, it means it's not able to be seen. No one can see it. Number 22. You know, I can't believe that. Number 22. Cat lovers. Do we have some cat lovers here? I am. I love cats. However, did you know that some cats, that's crazy, you know, some cats are allergic to humans. Have some time to absorb it. Picture it, imagine it. Cats are allergic to humans. So if they come across or they make contact with humans, I don't know, they start sneezing or they have spots on their body, or I don't know. Some cats are allergic to humans. That's new. Did you know that? Okay, let's Google it. Are some cats allergic to humans? Are some cats allergic to humans? This answer is by I don't know, Gemini or ChatGPT. I don't know if it's Gemini or ChatGPT. Okay, look at this cat. That's the reaction. This is the question: are some cats allergic to humans? Yes, some cats can be allergic to humans. Allergies in cats, including allergies to humans, are generally considered environmental allergies and can manifest as skin or respiratory issues. According to the Dodo and Life Science, these allergies are often triggered by dander, which is composed of dead skin cells and hair that cats can be sensitive to. Okay, that's the reason. Yep, cats are allergic to us. oh, the cat lives in the mountain. No, I think any cat that's quite sensitive to the dead skin, human dead skin, and some of our hair, so they start sneezing, and the reaction, they have their kind of reaction. I didn't know that. We always believe that humans are allergic to cats. Now cats are manifesting. We are allergic to humans too. Number 23. The longest hiccup lasted 68 years. The longest hiccup. Do you know what is hiccup? HICCUP. Let me write it down. Hiccup is sudden catching of breath caused by a muscle spasm. It's like it's like you are breathing, and then there is catching of that breathing. It's because of a muscle spasm. And the longest one lasted 28 years. Can you imagine? 68 years. He spent it in hiccup. 68. Let me make sure. So the longest hiccup lasted 68 years. Wow. Can you hear me, guys? I don't know, I lost connection or what? Yes, that's very long. Fact number 24. Fact number 24. There are more stars. Focus with me, okay? There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. It's like there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. Would you believe that? So they are telling us basically stars in the sky are more than the sand grains on Earth. And we're talking about sand on Earth. not a given space or given area. All the sands on Earth, the grains are less than the stars in the sky, in the universe, the whole universe. That's amazing. That's a real mind-blowing fact. All right. So far, let me finish. Number 25. Number 25. It's just subhanallah. Yep. Number 25. And number 25, if you don't believe it, go ahead and try it. Number 25, if you don't believe it, go ahead and try it. Rats laugh when tickled. Rats, the big mouses, they are like mouse, plural of mouse is mice. Mouse, however, it's bigger. Rats laugh, they laugh, just like us when tickled. You know tickled when you do that thing? They laugh. Has anyone tried that? Try to tickle a rat. Do they really laugh? Here we are with 25, 50%. We are halfway to the 50. So far, tell me which one was a mind-blowing fact for you. If you still remember them. For me, it was number 5. Like humans, yes. Exactly. They have some human characteristics. I believe everyone, we all have that weak point where we can't hold it. Depends on the reaction. Some people, start beating. Some people just laugh. Depends on the reaction. Different people, different reactions. So which one was amazing to you? For me, number 5. Some turtles breathe through their butts. I never thought there is a creature that can breathe from that area, I know honey never spoils. Some foods never spoil. For example, honey, olive oil. The cat, oh yeah, that's amazing, Cats are allergic to some humans. Imagine a cat comes to you and asks you to go away. What else? And actually almost everything, you know. Humans glow in the dark, but it's invisible. Yeah, definitely humans are allergic to cats. That's why, you know, some pregnant women, some toddlers or newborn babies, they always keep ask them to keep away from cats because of the allergy. And at the end, actually, it's the opposite. Some cats try to keep away from us because they are allergic to us. That's crazy. And the fact that really blows my mind was the stars. Just imagine you take a handful of sand. How many grains are there? We're talking about sand grains on Earth, not only in an ocean or sea or desert, on Earth. We count them grain per grain. Whatever number we find, stars are more than that. It's like, subhanallah. God is great. Just try to imagine it. How many grains? All right, let's move to fact number 26. Oh, I heard about that. Do you know the animal koala? Koalas' fingerprints are almost like humans. The animal koala, its fingerprints are almost like humans. So if you take a human and you ask him to fingerprint, and you take koala and have it to fingerprint, you almost have the same shape. Yeah, koala with O. Koala. Number 27. Humans. This I don't know how to. If you guys find the explanation, do let us know. Humans share 60% of DNA. Humans share 60% of DNA with, let me read it so I don't make a mistake, with bananas, with the fruit, bananas. Humans share 60%, more than half of DNA with bananas. I don't know. I'm reading it correctly, you know. Humans share 60% of DNA. If you'd like to know your origin, go and have your test, DNA test. So it gives you the family tree or your origins, your blood. And it is us humans, we share 60% of our DNA with bananas. What are we talking about here, guys? You know, our genes come from our ancestors, our parents, their parents, their grandparents. So like chain until it reaches you and you pass it to your children. So what are we talking about? Why do we have bananas? And 60%. Just number 28 is very funny. 28 is amazing. Have you watched those videos where they bring animals? It's not a question of we believe or we don't believe. It's like my brain cannot absorb this information. Let me Google it. Do we share 60 or who? Who do we share 60% of our DNA with? Who do we share 60% of our DNA with? Let's see the answer. By the way, I took these facts from a very trusted source. I trust this source and I checked some of them, not all of them, to be honest. Maybe because and the answer is yes, we do. ChatGPT or AI, I don't know which AI is this. It says yes. And this question is asked many times. It means here is the answer I got. If a scientist looked at the DNA sequence of a banana and compared it with the DNA of a human, it wouldn't align. You share 50% of your DNA with each of your parents, but with bananas, we share about 50% of our genes, which turns out to be only about 1% of our DNA. So this is Mike Francis. So there is a problem with the term gene and DNA. So there is a problem with the word used. We share our genes, not the DNA. And gene is about 1%. But still, it's a banana, you know, it's fruit. It should be minus below 0. There's no connection. Still, that is 1%. Never mind. Number 28. Number 28 is, you know, some videos where they bring animals and they put a mirror, and when the animal sees its reflection, they start in fighting and in defensive state. This is not true. This is not true with the elephants. I don't know, there is no... We can do some research. I'm gonna search for the result. Try to find the explanation. Even 1%. 1% is a lot. We are monkey. It's not the monkey, that's the problem. It's the banana. Never mind, let's move to 28. 28 says, elephants recognize themselves in mirrors. Elephants recognize themselves in mirrors. So if you bring a mirror and you put an elephant, when the elephant sees itself in the mirror, oh, that's me. They know themselves. SubhanAllah, how do they know? Like the hooves, the trunk, the ears. It's like if you put two, and if they can speak, they will tell you, this is me, that's not me. How? Allahu A'lam. They recognize themselves. Elephants sometimes are funny, you know. Alright, let's move to 29. Number 29, pineapples. If you love pineapples. Pineapples take 2 years to grow. Pineapples take 2 years to grow. So, how old are the pineapples? You know, when I go to the market, I find thousands of pineapples. So, each one took 2 years to grow. Yeah, of course. Just like humans, when we face the mirror, remember the old story when the girl asked the mirror, am I beautiful? So number 29, pineapples take 2 years to grow. So next time if you wanna eat pineapple, be sure that it's older than I don't know how many newborns. Respect it, okay? Because she's 2 years old. Older than maybe thousands of millions of newborn babies. Number 30, I know it. Number 30 says, some fish can walk on land. Some fish can walk on land. I know this. I saw that fish. It adapts with the atmosphere. It adapts with the situation. And the fish is called mud skipper. Mud skipper. Have you seen that fish in the mud? she uses her hands and feet to walk. That fish is called mud skipper. Yes, this is a kind of fish that can move on land by walking. '31. Oh. Fact number 31. Bees, you know, honeybee. Bees recognize human faces. They recognize human faces. So if they see you once, when they see you the next time, they know you. If you did good to them, and if you did bad to them. So be careful. Don't mess with bees. They will recognize you. Bees recognize human faces. Subhanallah. Tomatoes, number 32. Tomatoes were once thought poisonous. Long time ago, centuries maybe, they considered tomatoes as poisonous plants. Yes, we must be careful with them, of course. So do good, they will be good to you. That's why sometimes they attack certain people, you know. It's that guy. Everyone. So don't mess with them, okay? 32. Tomatoes were once thought poisonous. Our ancestors thought that tomatoes were poisonous, so they didn't eat them. Instead, they get rid of them. 33. 33 is very scary, you know. Earthquakes can turn soil into liquid. Earthquakes can turn soil into liquid. So a strong earthquake or many earthquakes can turn the soil into liquid. And it's called liquefaction. Liquefaction. Soil behaving like a liquid during an earthquake. Soil behaving like liquid during an earthquake. Liquid like water, oil, soda. So it becomes liquid. Liquid is spelled this way. Yeah. What liquid? It's petrol. No. It's not. Look, soil behaving like liquid. So I believe, based on what I understood, it's only during the earthquake. If the earthquake stops, it gets solid again. Only when the earth is quaking. So when there is an earthquake, that soil becomes liquid. The earthquake stops, it goes back to its normal state. It's temporary, not permanent. It's like it feels scared, and then when the earthquake is over, it gets its confidence again. Yeah, but not all, just some. Fact number 34. Guys, do you like walking? Do you like walking? People walk around 5 Earths in a lifetime. So if we calculate how much you walked, we will find from when you started walking until you couldn't walk anymore. We count the steps. Perhaps maybe there must be a reason. It can be. We may search for it again. So we go back to fact number 34. 34 says people walk around 5 Earths in a lifetime. So Earth times 5. If we count how many steps you've taken, we find you walked Earth 5 times. Can you imagine? You go around the world 5 times. Fact number 35. Some jellyfish can live forever. They don't die. 5 times, yes. Some jellyfish can live forever. They don't die. Why? Because they regenerate. What's the meaning of regenerate? Is to grow back parts that were lost. So this jellyfish, every time it loses a part, it can grow it again. So basically they are immortal. We're talking about immortality here. Some, not all, jellyfish. I don't know, number 36 is good news or bad news? Have you ever asked yourself, what is the shortest war ever? The shortest war ever. The shortest war lasted 38 minutes. Half an hour, less than 40 minutes. The shortest war lasted 38 minutes. It was, I don't know, between who and who. The shortest war in history. That's correct. 38 minutes. And here is what AI said. The shortest war in recorded history is the Anglo-Zanzibar War, which lasted for approximately 38 minutes. It took place on August 27, 1896, between the British Empire and the Sultanate of Zanzibar. The conflict arose after the death of the previous Sultan, when the British preferred successor was rejected in favor of Prince Khalid. Anyway, for details you may check later. So the shortest war recorded in history is between the British Empire and the Zanzibar Sultanate, and it lasted 38 minutes only. That's I don't know, good news or war is war. We don't know if there are dead people, what kind of war, but the good news is only 38 minutes. Lucky. And it happened in 1896, August, the summer of 1896. Ooh. Number 37. Human noses, your nose, can detect over one, focus with the number, your nose can detect over 1 trillion smells. 1 trillion smells. Subhanallah. 1 trillion smells. It's like you can smell anything and everything. 1 trillion. Not million, not billion. It's trillion. Here we need to stop for a while. Let's absorb this information. Your nose can detect. So when you smell, you know what smell is this. You smell 1 trillion smells. You can know it easily. The smell of gas, the smell of food, the smell of garbage, the smell of milk, the smell of soda, the smell of bananas, the smell of watermelons. 1 trillion, guys. And yeah, unfortunately, some people in some areas, they don't benefit from this. They only can smell few smells. Okay, number 38. Number 38 is birds don't urinate. Birds don't urinate. They don't pee. Birds don't urinate. Did you know that? Instead, they have uric acid. The substance birds excrete instead of urine. So they don't urinate, they throw uric acid. It's an acid. Excrete means to get rid of it. So they don't urinate, they get rid of the uric acid from their bodies. And uric acid is very useful for human beings, I think. Uric acid, yes. Number 39. Number 39, I don't think you've heard about it. Snow can be pink, green, or yellow. Snow can be pink, green, or yellow. Algae. Simple plants that grow in water or snow. This is the cause. There is a plant that comes in different colors. It can be pink, green, or yellow, that grows in water. And snow is just frozen water. Pigment. It has a pigment. This pigment is a natural color. It's natural color. Number 40. Dolphins use names. Dolphins use names. They call each other by their name. How they call? By whistling. They whistle. So, dolphin whistles, and the other dolphin replies. Depends on the whistle that the dolphin blows. Their names is whistle. I wish you. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. First name, last name, welcome. Long life to your father. Linda, glad that you make it. Finally, you're here. Welcome. We're doing some facts, and I gathered 50 facts, mind-blowing facts. Up to now, I can't believe that they exist. We are in number 40. Thanks for joining. So, number 40 says dolphins use names and dolphins whistle. So, the name they don't call by name like you call your friend. However, they whistle. So, the other dolphin, if he hears the whistle, he knows the other dolphin is calling him by name. Number 41 is amazing. Fact number 41. Your stomach, human stomach, gets new lining every few days. Like renew the lining of the stomach. Your stomach gets new lining every few days, not weeks, not months. That's great for our digestive system. Number 42. People blink 20 times a minute. That's the average. The average of blinking is 20 times per minute. Have you ever counted blinking? You should do. Yeah, for the sake of science. Wow. 34. Oh, sorry, 43. Trees talk. Try 20 times. But don't fake it. Just behave normal. "43. Do you know that trees talk using underground fungi?" Trees talk using underground fungi. Fungi are organisms. These organisms, like mushrooms, for example, they help plants communicate. It's like a third party. It's like third party. So, fungi is FU. It's an organism. Like mushrooms. They are organisms. These organisms help plants communicate between themselves. And fungi, this organism helps trees to communicate, and it grows underground. Have you ever asked yourself what smell is in the space? Fact number 44 says space smells like burnt steak. Space smells like burnt space. An explanation, guys. Why steak? Steak is meat. And why it's burnt? What do we burn? And why steak, not something like natural? I don't know, like flowers or I don't know. Okay, number 45. Left 6. 45. Some spiders fly using electric fields. Some spiders fly using electric fields. For example, ballooning. Spiders floating in the air with silk threads. Fact number 46 takes us back to fact number, I don't know, number 10 or something. Number 32. Tomatoes were once feared. Thanks, guys. Tomatoes were once feared, and now we know the reason why people were scared with tomatoes, because they thought they are poisonous. So our ancestors, parents didn't eat tomatoes. They thought they are poisonous. They may kill you. Eat a tomato, you die. Uh, 47, you know it. I think everybody knows it. A blue whale, the big whale, its heart is the size of a car. You see a car? And they were stronger than us. Indeed, they were. Even though they didn't eat tomatoes. Maybe because now we eat the tomato sauce and the ketchup. we turned it into processed food. Now it's poisonous. Now it's really poisonous. Yep. A blue whale's heart is the size of a car. So when you see standard car, unfortunately, yep. Number 48, frogs. Frogs can freeze. Personally speaking, I know this fact. Frogs can freeze and though alive. It's like hibernate. They hibernate. They freeze, and after a certain period, they come back to life. They don't die, they just hibernate. Anyone studied science or the body, human body? Because this fact is crazy. Fact 49. The tongue is the only muscle attached to one end. This means that all other muscles, they are not attached to one end. It's like they have no end. Only the tongue, we know where it is attached. I didn't know that. Number 50 and the last one for today. If you have a poor immune system, if you are suffering with your immune system, all what you need to do is laugh. Because laughter boosts your immune system. I didn't know that it boosts. Oh, for number 49. 49 says the tongue, this muscle, it's the only muscle that has an end. It is attached to an end. This means that the other muscles are not attached to one end. It's like circle. It has no end. It's like when there is an end, there is a beginning of something else. So there is no end, the other muscles. However, the tongue, there is one end. Beginning and end of it. I don't know really. So it's like one muscle ends, directly begins the other one. It's like there is no circle, you know, no end. Only the tongue. Number 50 is laughter boosts your immune system. I knew that laughing helps with a better life, but I didn't know it boosts your immune system, which is very good, you know, your defensive system. So take it easy, laugh whenever it's necessary, okay? Don't keep laughing all the time, otherwise people may think you lost your mind, you know. So be careful. However, go happy, go easy, go happy. Forget about the problems and issues. Be positive, smile, laugh. And this way you're boosting your immune system for free. Okay, yes, that's it. Linda, keep smiling, keep laughing. That's it. This is the end of our top 50 mind-blowing facts. Um, yes, they are. Ashim, what's your favorite board of card game? You know, I played a lot until I forgot the name. Yes, sure, Aisha, with pleasure, with pleasure. But there is one new board game called The King of Tokyo. Yes, The King of Tokyo. Have you heard of it, Asim? Board game called, it uses cards and chips and stuff like that. It's called The King of Tokyo. You may search it. Tell me, guys, which one was a real mind blowing for you? For me, the cats. You know, the cats are allergic to some humans. That's funny. And the fact about the elephants, when they recognize themselves, when they see their reflection in the mirror. And tell me, what else? Maybe give it a try. I'm sure you're gonna love it. They are all important, yes. They are all, and a day on Venus, the planet. One day on Venus is longer than a year on Earth. It's like one day is more than 365 days on Earth. So can you imagine this planet? It's the hottest and days there never end. Yeah. And one funny thing is about cows. Cows have best friends. So if cows talk, she comes to you and it introduces her best friend. Hi, this is my best friend. They have best friends. Cool, you know, that's so cute. And the sea otter, that animal who or that hold hands when they sleep. Can you imagine, guys? They hold hands and then they sleep. That's amazing. What else? Which one was, I don't know, funny, crazy? All of them. I'm just trying to remind. And Linda, maybe she didn't join us from the beginning, and maybe some people here, they didn't hear the previous ones. Rats. Rats laugh when tickled. So grab a rat and try to tickle it, and you will hear it laughing. Oh yeah, and the stars. You know, guys, every single fact is mind-blowing. Stars in the universe are more than grains of sand on Earth. All of them. Take all the sand, the desert, the ocean, the sea, and count them grain by grain. Whatever number you have, make sure that the stars are more than that. Wow. The one about the goose and how they communicate. Goose. We didn't give a fact about the goose. Maybe you can share it with us. Do you mean dolphins? When they whistle? Or if you have new facts or facts, the dolphins, they whistle. In my country, sometimes when I was young, if we wanted to call someone, we don't call him by name. Do you know what we do? We just whistle. And he turns, yes. He knows that we are whistling. It's like we were dolphins. We acted like dolphins when we were young. And we didn't know that. We just whistle to our friends. Crazy, If you have other facts, please share with us. Can you tell us about girls? Fact about boys. I didn't understand your request. Rupesh Pandit, can you tell us about? You mean girls, women? Just retype your question, and if I know that, I will be glad to share it. I'm Algerian. I'm from Algeria. Uttam Singh. And I can tell that you are Indian, right? Because Singh is very popular name in India. I have a lot of friends from there, by the way. I know many people from India. Go ahead, feel free to ask or add more facts. What do you want me to tell you about myself? Well, my name is Ridwan. I'm an English teacher. I'm Algerian, and now I live and work in Indonesia. That's why it's the night time, and it's 9:55 p.m. 9:55 in the evening. I teach in a private school. My subject is English, of course. What I like is meeting new people, and I found that this way, going live stream on YouTube connects me with many good people, such as your good selves. Here we are talking. Some people I don't know where they are from, but I'm glad I'm having this conversation with. I'm sharing, and they sometimes share back facts and things about themselves. Welcome. Thank you very much for doing that. Thanks a lot. Glad you did. Welcome to the family. And this leads us to give this message to new people here. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe first, and you can share, comment. Hi, Oru North Indian Malu. North Indian girl. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. All right, what's next? Any questions or any facts you want to share? Or maybe you want to ask about one fact we mentioned earlier? Balubert, thank you for joining. One of the facts we mentioned is that we share 60% of our DNA with bananas. I still cannot. It's Algiers. The capital city of Algeria is Algiers, and I'm from Algiers. I'm from the capital city. It's spelled this way. Thanks for your question. Pretty well, thank you. Here we are enjoying sharing some from Nepal. Nice to meet you. You're from Delhi, Oru. I was a teacher. In fact, I started teaching my teaching career in Algeria, and then I'm a kind of person who loves traveling, loves meeting new people, and I had the opportunity first to go to Malaysia. Before Indonesia, I used to live in Malaysia. There, I met a lot of Indian friends. They are Malaysians, but Indian origins. And some Indians too worked in a company, in a telecommunication company. And from Nepal too. 5, I think. Avinash, you made it even more blowing. An octopus has 3 hearts, like we said, 9 brains, and blue blood. The blood I know because it's but so I repeat, if you wanna stab an octopus, make sure you stab it 3 times in the heart. Not once, not twice. And if you want to blow its brain, you need to do it 9 times. Wow. Do you know? Yes, of course, I know Nepal. I do. Or you're from Kerala. Nice to meet you. Nothing is happening. Please go ahead. We're open to that. About some general... Alright, no problem. What do you want to talk about? I will be honored to visit Nepal. Uttam, we always play games actually. We played a lot of, however, you know, my channel is about teaching and learning English. That's my niche. My niche is educational and specific English learning. So if any game that has a relation or has something to do with learning the language, I do it. For example, yesterday we had a live and the topic was crossword puzzle game. We played vocabulary game. Last week was the crossword, the word search puzzle, and they are games. However, they are not online games like other gamers. I'm not a gamer. I'm a teacher, so I should stick to my niche. Or what games do you mean? Let me ask you one thing. How can I reduce your grammar mistakes? By increasing your grammar knowledge. Your brain has more connections than there are stars in the galaxy. Wow. This tiny 2 kilograms, I think. Okay, I'll go one by one, okay? Hi, Sangeeta. Welcome. I'll go one by one. The first question was... Oh yeah, reducing grammar mistakes. You know, we have mistakes and we have knowledge. The more we know, the less we make mistakes. The less we know, the more we make mistakes. So in order to defeat your mistakes, learn. How to learn? By practice. You need to practice. I will tell you about my eye, but I'm not. Trust me, I'm a very kind person. I'm a very kind person. It's just look. I'll tell you what happened. I'm just trying to answer Oru. Oru, you need to learn grammar in a fun way. There are many ways to learn grammar. You don't need native speaker. What for? You know, learning skills doesn't need a native speaker. All what you need is correct structure, the correct structure, and the correct use. How to structure your sentence and how to use it. That's all. Kauthar. Hi. Welcome. Kauthar Ahmed. Let me answer Bendaiho 419. I had an accident when I was young. When I was 4, I had an accident, so I hit my eye. There are no modern and new verbs. Verbs are verbs. You mean some new words and expressions. Some no, that's okay. I was 4 and now I'm 44. So this happened 40 years ago. And I'm totally okay with that. I have no problem with that. No, I didn't fall. I hit it. I hit it with something sharp. I was playing and I loved. No, it's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No. That's all right. That's all right. No, because it's obvious, you know, the colors of the eyes are different. So people may. The first question is why your eyes are different. And I understand that. I'm open for that. I don't feel shy at all. This is me. I'm proud of that. So when I was 4, I loved watches. And I put thread here and it was too tight on me. So I went to the kitchen, I took something sharp. I thought it's a knife. I tried to cut it. And then I pulled, it went up to my eye. Hasnain Sheikh. Hello sir, assalamu alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I want to learn English grammar very well. Sir, you can tell me a good way as... Okay, Hussein, and same thing with Oru. You focus on grammar. Try to learn grammar in a fun way. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So try to learn English and grammar more precisely in a fun way. How to do that? One way of learning, for example, tenses is by comparing. Okay? Don't learn each tense individually. Compare between two. For example, past simple past simple with the present simple. Present simple with the present perfect. So when you compare, you will remember the difference. For example, I give you a sentence in the past simple. I lived here. I lived here. And I give you the same sentence using the present perfect. I have lived here. Now, you may ask, what's the difference? When you study the difference, you will remember both. So it's like hitting two birds with one stone. You learn past simple and present perfect at the same time. Always compare. If you talk about your learning, for example, adjectives, go with the opposite. Study the opposite. Enormous, tiny, big, small, expensive, cheap. So these comparisons always open wider gate for you to learn. Indonesian education system. Yeah, they have a lot of private schools, and each private school has its own curriculum. Some use the Cambridge IGCSE, some use the Singaporean, some use the local one, some use the from the some Arab countries like Egypt and Saudi Arabia. So depends. The local schools use their local curriculum, the Indonesian curriculum. Private schools, they have their local plus one or two foreign curriculums. You know, for the listening, you can divide it into three: easy, medium, and difficult. Start with easy. Once you think you understand everything, move to the next step, which is medium. Once you understand everything in the medium, move to the advanced or difficult one. So don't jump, don't skip from 0 to hero. That's impossible. Know your level and start from there. You must know your level first, what level you are, and then you can work on it. My country, you mean Algeria? Or you mean here in Indonesia? That depends on the negotiation with the institution, you know. It depends the offer. However, I can yeah, hi Hussein, Hasnain, sorry. Expenses, you know, Indonesia is not very expensive. Once you know what to buy and where to buy and how to live a simple, normal, depends on you, you know. But Indonesia is not very expensive, so you can live a happy life with less expenses. For the salary, I don't know, it's up to you. You know, depends on the institution, depends on the school or the center or the university you want to work for. What else, guys? Go ahead. My country. What about it? Oh, your previous question. University. You know, depends on the subject, depends on the major. Languages, I believe the university where I graduated is the best. Depends, technology or science. There are many universities, you know. And I think all of them are very important. because they use the same system. And none of them is private. They are all public, government universities. Universities belong to the government. No private university. Okay, if no more questions, we may end this live. Spelling, okay. Algeria is one of the safest countries in the world. Long ago, we had some internal internal conflicts, and thank God, now it's one of the safest countries in the world. Okay, for spelling. Depends on the way you learn new words. I give you a method that involves 5 words per day. All what you need to do is learn 5 new words. 5 maximum. Find the word, look it up in a dictionary. Okay, look that word, the meaning of that word. You need to recognize that word is a noun, a verb, an adjective, or it can be a noun and verb at the same time. Next step, so number 1, look that word in a dictionary to know the meaning. Number 2, recognize it, whether it's a noun, it's a verb, or it's an adjective. You know, a noun is a name of something. Verb is an action we do. Adjective is a word to describe the noun. The noun can be a subject as it can be an object. Number 3, pronunciation, how to pronounce it. Listen and write it the way you pronounce it. Write that word the way you pronounce it. Pronounce it again and again until you master the pronunciation. Okay, I'll give you an example in the chat. Do you know this word? Ceiling. Ceiling is the upper part of a building. The way I pronounce it is something like this. Or something like this. Or something like this. So I write it this way until I master the pronunciation. Ceiling, ceiling, ceiling. And then I have to forget the way I write it, because it's not the right spelling. I go back to the correct spelling of the word. One of the games that I suggest is to scramble the letters, like G, I, C, L, E, and N. So try to make a word out of these letters. So ceiling is C-E-I-L-I-N-G. scrambled letters help you a lot in mastering the spelling. Do it again and again and again. And then the last step is to use that word in a sentence. Use the word in a sentence. For example, ceiling is a noun. It means it's the name of something. I describe it. The ceiling is wide. The ceiling is too high. The ceiling is leaking. I use it in sentences until I'm done. These five simple steps may help you improve your English and acquire new words, new vocabularies. So for the spelling, you asked most precisely about spelling. Play this game with your partner, friend, classmate, whoever. Today we learn new word, give the letters scrambled in a messy way and make them in order so that you can make a word. Have you got it? Hasnain? Have you understood? Okay, if you have any questions? If not, thank you for joining. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new so that you receive everything. How to control anger. Kono. How to control anger. You know, I'm not specialist, but I know there are a few steps. First, if you are standing, sit down. If you are sitting, lay down. Okay? So if you feel angry while standing, take a chair and sit down. This helps you relieve that anger. If you are sitting and something happens that makes you furious, just lay down. So it's like every time you feel angry, get closer to the ground or to the floor. Standing, sit down. Sitting, lay down. It's proven. This is number one. Number two, try to get out of that situation. If you are at home, leave home. If you are in the classroom, leave wherever you are. And you have the opportunity to quit or leave that place, just do. Just leave. Number three, always remember, you're not created for this. And this is temporary. It will end soon, very soon. So busy yourself with something else. Do something else. don't think too much about it. Because there are many things in life you need to do. So don't busy yourself with something that only brings you tension and diabetes and worsen the things. And if you are talking to someone, try your best to stop talking or change the topic. Not one word from them, one word from you. So the tension here becomes intense. So be the wise one and cut it. Stop it. And good luck, you know, it's a human feeling, so we all get angry, furious at times, but the wise ones are those who know how to control it. And that's a very good question. No, thank you. That's an amazing question, you know. Other questions? Hopefully I know. If I know the answer, I would answer. A reminder, if you're new, please subscribe so that we can keep in touch like this. We can learn from each other and we become much better than the previous us. That's it for today, I think. 50 mind-blowing facts. We learned a lot. And I'll see you again during the next live. Till then, take good care of yourselves. Hit that subscribe button. Please share this video with your friends. Comment and watch it again. So if you joined in the middle or at the end of this, tell me how to memorize more vocabulary. You don't have to memorize it. You need to practice it. Practice new words help you memorizing it. Memorizing, you know, practice makes perfect. It's not like allergy. Okay, allergy is here. You need to practice the new words that one of the ways that as I told you is to use the word in first you need to know whether the word is a noun, a verb, an adjective, an adverb, what kind of word, so that you can use it in the right way. If it's an adjective, it means you describe the noun. If it's a verb, it means it's an action. If it's a noun, it means it's a name of something. You need to know. It's like knowing your enemy first. Once you know the weaknesses and the strength of your enemy, you can plan the right planning. It's the same thing. If you know the word is a verb, so you are prepared. It's an action. What kind of action? It's like this. If it's a noun, it's a name of something. Once you know how to call that thing, it's done. It's an adjective. What's the synonym? What's the antonym? What's the opposite of that adjective? Always compare. That's my way, okay? I always compare a word with the opposite. It made learning and remembering vocabularies very easy for me. Tell me yourself when you study in primary classes or secondary classes and how you fond of reading, learning. You know, children don't like to read. Yes, I hope you understand what. Yes, you mean when I teach. When I teach. in the primary and the secondary. How to make the children love reading. Is that what you mean? My strategy to teach reading to the kids. If that's what you mean, how to teach reading to the kids because they don't like reading. If I'm not mistaken, okay? If you mean that, make it more interesting, okay? Make it more interesting. For example, you give them a story, okay? They're about to, you want to give them a story to read. Tell them about the story. Make them want to know what happened. That's my way. I grab their attention. For example, guys, have you heard of the girl who was lost in land, in Greenland? No, I tell them part of the story. There was, for example, okay, there was a girl, she woke up in the morning, she left home, and then she found herself in Greenland. She didn't recognize the place. And then what happened? They asked, so, it's like, would you like to know more? Yes. This is the book. This is the story. Know by yourself. I'm not here to tell you the story. You must read it. So this way you grab your attention. They want to know what happened to this little girl. How come she was in her world, she found herself in another world. So grab their attention. Make them love the story and how they read it. I don't know if this is what you mean, okay? Yeah, I think you're asking about how to make children love reading. Yes, as I told you, make them curious about something. And once we are curious, we would like to know what happened. And there is your point. Once you grab their attention, they are yours. You can give them the story or whatever article you want to. It depends on the article, depends on the Hasnain, yes. Hasnain Sheikh. I know it's not Hassan, sorry. Hasnain. A good question, Hasnain. Your question is excellent. How to make children, my kids, if I have kids, any kind of children, to make them love reading. So tell them part of the story, and that part must be very interesting. You need to grab them. You know, hook, the hook, you need to hook them. Said they want to know more. So, any other questions? I believe that's it. It's getting late. And tomorrow is a working day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe and follow us for more content. And always comment and give us your opinion, suggest new topics, new lessons, new videos so that we can work accordingly. I'll see you next. I'll see you in the next live or video very soon. Thank you once again. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good night, or have a nice day, wherever you are in this world. Take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.